So how's it going? So we're running daylight because we had to go back on a save. There's been some very strange errors that are starting to occur. So we went back onto a save. I'm not too sure if it's world units or what the hell's going on, to be quite honest. But these are the things that happen when program gets really pushed to the limit like we do at RTS. So we got a lot of grain trains here. It's like a compounding thing. It doesn't happen right away. It kind of builds itself. So we don't know what's causing it or why it's doing it, but John's got some logs or something, so hopefully figure it out. But it's happening a lot on the California server. I know he's getting frustrated, so... newer dispatcher on tonight, or this afternoon, or daytime, or whatever the hell you want to call this. What I'm trying to do is we've got the bowl going. Speaking of which, I'm gonna get him set up for AI. So he's set. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to go over, actually I'm going to go right over to Yermo. Let's see what we've got here. One train going through. It's going into the yard, isn't it? I'm confused. How come they're going into the yard that way? Never knew they went in that way. But maybe they do. Something ain't right there. How come? Okay, what the hell? I'm trying to figure out why this train ran this way. It ran... I don't know when this train ran, but it should have never ran in left-hand running. Okay. Oh man, this is gonna be. I'm not sure why that was told. I gotta go back to my channel. Actually, I should have just gone into the cab where we were at. Yeah, trains coming in come that way. They shouldn't be, as far as I know, anyways, because no, they shouldn't be going in that way because then they just sit there, unless there's a reason for that. But that's usually where they spawn. Yeah, it's gonna be one of these nights. I already wish I wasn't on. Give me that dang thing. Because what happens is they come down here and then they got nowhere to go. When they spawn, this is where they come out of. Right where he is. Okay. No. What I mean is it was set left hand running into Yermo. Anything going into Yermo must be on the right hand track. Okay. He said Chris told him to do that, so that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Is there an engine here that I can steal? There is. Alright, here. I just need to go in and borrow it to play with the channel. Okay. So, we have got... I'm going to go here for a minute. So if everything's still lined up, it should be coming in on this track here. That track. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So I don't know if I want to take that out of the dispatcher's hands or do it manually. As much as I would like to have dispatcher route, I can route it just as easy. So I'm just gonna take a look and see what we got here. Okay, we still got intermodals coming. Uh-oh. Where did my train go? Oh, maybe he's already out of the way? I don't know. I'm confused. That's not good. I don't see it. Or is it way back here at East Barstow? I'm looking at. It is, but why did I? Unless that's him right there. Oh, he's here. Okay, good. Problem is I gotta find out how to feed these freaking things are, and I can't tell until I take them. But I can double them up, so that's okay. Sorry for the flying around, guys, but I just gotta make sure everything is good. I'll control the switch. So I'm looking at, well, looking at a lot of things here. What is some of my longest tracks? They all look pretty good size, but I don't know what we're dealing with for length. I would prefer to give myself this switch, but I'm going to have to hurry. I'll give myself him. So what this is doing is this should clear out old yard, and then Yermo is going to have a ton of crap to deal with. So I think where's the main coming off of yours? Again, sorry guys, but I've got to make sure I got everything set up. So this is where the crossover is taking place right now. which is okay because for now I'm not going to cross them over. I'm going to bring them in. And if necessary, I will shoot them back out again. But I got room for 3 right now. Assuming it's not too long, but if not, I'll deal with it. Hopefully he can handle, we can handle 3 of them. I think it'll be okay. Okay. So what I'll do is, to save myself some grief, I'm going to set up shop over here. This will be my save point 1. He's well on the way there. And then go back to yard lead. Actually, I need to start these all up. Oops. $56.70 is not bad. I'll double check the lengths shortly. I'm not too sure about that one. That's a small one. Yeah, I'm not too sure about these small ones, but that one probably could have gone with a few others, but I'm not sure. Okay, he's taken off. Okay. Let's see what we got going on at Yermo. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about as far as what could or may not be happening with the server, unfortunately. So that's the first of our grain trains. So the whole gist of this operation, I think we have too many cars that started out. The problem is we should have started this from scratch. I got an idea. I'm gonna go over to 0 for a second. So I'm gonna run an idea. I'm gonna run an idea. I don't know if people are gonna like this or not. Well, it's just an idea. And I hate doing this too, but we should have done this right from the beginning, I think. We may have had... Oh, crap. I gotta start that engine to go in there to do anything? Crap. Okay. So I'll get you. I can't use that one? Or can I? I don't know. Pardon me, sir. I just want to use your radio. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't want to be in your lap. So anyways, actually I'll start with you. That's kind of cool. So anyways, I had this idea. One, this whole thing is troubling me. I don't like what's happening. Because it's going to happen again. I'm almost certain of it. Until they figure out what the hell's going on, it's going to happen again. I think I made a huge mistake. Sorry, I got a guy just starting out here. Well, that's kind of cool that he actually did this. Oh wow, there's all kinds of track here. Man, I could have put 2 trains in there probably. Okay. Well, that's good to know. So, yeah, I started thinking with this grain train coming in. For example, I got I don't know what the hell it is. 5 grain trains that are lined up right now. Okay. I'll wait. Let me know when you're ready for the idea. I don't know if he's gonna like this idea or not. He may like it because it at least gives us a testing ground. I don't think we have anything to lose. Okay, so here's the idea. Is I was just about to mention the ski. So we got a coal train that just loaded up here, which is really cool and everything. There's a lot of work that's been put into people running switchers, and I don't know how they're going to take to this. So maybe we need to let, if this is something you're thinking, we might need to let everybody know about this, or at least, again, this is only my suggestion. But I think, and I'm not 100% sure, but considering it's not happening in Florida, and I do not know what's going on other servers. I have no idea what's going on Run8 Depot. I don't know what's going on any of those other servers. What I do know is there's a lot of crap that was put into this world that I made the mistake. We started with that busy Barstow and we went from there. We should have never done that, because we had so much stuff that was added into the world that we really didn't need. I mean, there's all kinds of engines, there's all kinds of other things going on, but more importantly, we're kind of phasing in out of different techniques. We're learning different things, so we're going from one phase to another phase. For example, and this is what just came into my mind right now. I have all these grain trains that are coming in right now that I'm lining up for Yermo, which is a really cool industry and all, I guess. It's extra work, but we still have to figure out what we're going to do with bear tables. And then we got this Nemo industry over on the other side, which we've never switched, which as far as I know doesn't exist. I mean, I'm looking over here, I mean, I see Yermo Bakersfield fuel. I don't even, half of these cars that are tags and industries and all kinds of different setups are really set up to, it's almost as if they did a proving ground test in between two different types of systems, because you'll see some of these newer tags and then you'll see some of these older tags, so it kind of goes back and forth. What I'm thinking we do is start from scratch. I just start like right from a freaking raw world. We don't have to do it tonight, but I think unless John can give us a solution pretty soon, I got a funny feeling we're going to run into this issue again. And I don't even think it has world objects. I don't know what's going on. It's something that's interacting, I think, I don't know. I really just don't know. But at least then we start with a fresh world. I don't know what's going on with Florida, though, so I'm curious what's happening there. But that's just my take on it. I don't know what you think about that, or if you've thought about, even wanting to test that, or just go with the flow and see what happens. For all I know, it could happen again. I'm not sure, but at least we'll have control over some of these other card types. We'll have everything else. We can use our configs, and then go from there. Yeah, that's the problem. We almost, and then that's the problem. How long is it going to take the cycle? It takes, I would say it's going to take at least 2 weeks of running, just dispatching. I don't know. I mean, we're getting a lot of interest in dispatching all of a sudden. But then, to be honest, that's how I started in single player. Yeah, and I've been doing it in Florida. Yeah. I mean, we'll get out of this. I mean, I can find some of the crap and start deleting it. I don't know. Maybe that'll solve some of these issues. Maybe we have too many, useless engines sitting around. I know we got a lot of that. Perhaps like I can go through Barstow tonight and start deleting some of the useless power. I don't know how many SDs we got sitting around doing nothing, and that used to be an issue. Like Barstow was being run today, and then the issue started. I have no idea if that had anything to do with it or not. You know, people are in and out, and who knows what. I saw 2 switches in Barstow. You guys said you saw switches that were reversed. I saw 2 switches in Barstow on 11 that were reversed for no apparent reason. Now, I know people have been moving power around, I think, earlier today or late last night, so maybe they left the switches reversed, and, you know, I have always said it's not a big deal, but then again, R11 should be restored to normal. Some of the mainer routes should be, but I don't know. I don't know what to think. It's kind of depressing. It's obviously it's nothing you guys are doing wrong or anything like that. It's nobody's fault, and it really can't blame Run8 either, because how long were they pushed to get this thing going? But I mean, we're still adding to the system. I mean, maybe now's not the time to pull the plug either. But at some point, we might have to think about it to just start from scratch. And I mean, we were talking about running. Like I kind of like running in a daylight all of a sudden, and then you have the world save. Problem with that is you got the world save. Now you got to go right back into all that configuration. And I was just getting to the point this weekend where saying, okay, I'm gonna just focus on Barstow. I'm gonna get Barstow cleaned up. I'm gonna get this all set up, and then I found out it's like, ah, shoot, the world save's all screwed up again. Yeah, that's another thing we can do. Is we could run a lot of dispatch sessions. I mean, unfortunately, I mean, for me, it would have to start on a Sunday. I can run quite a bit on a Sunday. I don't mind running if it's on a Sunday and just run like crazy. I don't know. Ski, are you and I getting together this weekend still, or you were busy? I think you were busy or something. You may be busy, or I don't know what was going on. I know if I didn't see you, I said I'd see you in the new year, but I mean, I was going to talk to you about other ideas too, but I'd rather talk to you, not lecture you over a live stream. Get your input on things. Too bad we didn't have the Google Hangouts or whatever the hell it is. I don't want to go into TeamSpeak either. TeamSpeak's a pain in the ass. That's why I think about TeamSpeak. Maybe something for the new year. Maybe we can just try it for now, and then we can still use this as a. I know you hate using this as a proving ground or proving, you know, or as a beta or whatever. But it's unfortunately there's going to be a lot. I hated the fact that I had to run Victorville again the other night, and that was nothing. I can just imagine what's going on with Barstow right now. I'm like, holy smoke. And yeah, I don't know how much work he did. I didn't really check. I just got in, and then it was just like, oh, I was like, crap. So, I mean, that's just ideas. I mean, we could run daylight. We can, you know, see what goes on from here. Damn, I was going to grab a snack when I came in, and I never did. I'm getting hungry. So, I don't know. That's all I got to say about that. So I guess we'll get back to business and just see how things go, and maybe we'll have the discussion, get Tony involved in on it. He's a jury duty. Was he a jury duty today or something? I don't know. Okay, so I'm waiting for him to get this grain train out. Another inbound. Man. Barstow's too or California's too freaking big. I envy Florida. Florida would be so nice right now. Maybe we should run 2 Florida servers. I don't think so. Okay, so this guy stopped. Oh, I forgot to relinquish him. could have put that on any track, really. Well, that's cool. Lots of room. Yeah. Alright. Hell. I got some extra time after Xmas. I'm off the Monday, Tuesday after Xmas. So I do have some time. As far as I know, in fact, to be honest, I can run during Xmas if necessary. Because as far as I know, it's just me. That's going to be on a Sunday. That weekend, I may have a lot of time. I know a lot of people are busy. I understand that, but okay, no problem. All right, so I'm gonna go over to 32 for a minute, guys. Gotta find did I have an engine in here that I had? No, I had it assigned and then I... Okay. So, yeah, that's a dilemma we're in. I don't know if we got a corrupted world save. I do recall this being an issue in the past. And I think they were doing a lot of beta stuff going on with that world save. I don't trust it. I don't know how many people used it. I'm not saying it was deliberate or intentional or, you know, that's just the way things work. So, where is CSVBA going? That goes into either inspection or Barstow main 1, main 2 for swapping. No rush, let me know when it's moving. I'm heading over to Barstow now. It's lined up. It's lined up for a yard track. Alright. So he's busy with that. I got departure yard. I don't know if we got that going. I want to get that departure yard out. I take it we have no taker for that outbound. Can you take a westbound to... Oh no. Oh, perfect. I can't win. Um, okay, so 950. It's too bright. So what we got? Just West Colton and then... Oh, this is where I wanted to... love that. Didn't even notice that before. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to grab a snack. You can watch the get you a little closer to the action at least. Okay, stuff's coming through, so we got yeah, I'll put us over here. Make it interesting. Okay, so I'll be back in a few minutes. Bakersfield's done? Okay, well, you can move it all into departure now. Okay. So, anyways, yeah, I just moved in the picture there. I saw. I knew Anya wanted to run in Barstow, so I think I saw him originally ask about pulling the trim, and I thought, okay. I posted tonight. I don't know what happened today because I didn't even get to it until I saw the post that said that there were server issues. Right away, that all of a sudden becomes a priority for me because I want to make sure everything's okay, if there's anything I can do to help. So I am wearing a lot of hats. It's not, I'm not, first of all, I'm not a, how would you say? I mean, if I'm not around and if I don't have a plan, I don't care. I mean, people can run the yard the way they want. And I may not have a perfect plan yet, but I actually do have something that I wanted to get set up tonight, if it was available. So when I came over here, I thought, okay, let me get the South Departure 5, which is what that train is right there. We get the Bakersfields moved over. Then I was going to go in, look at the hump controller, try to get that all set up. See, this is the problem. I'm trying to set up all this stuff. And then I'm over here and then I saw engines start running around. I'm like, what the hell engines running around for? I'm like, I mean, it doesn't sound like a big deal. And I know eventually, yeah, it is helping, but if I'm all of a sudden going to move out or something like that, I don't know what's going on in my own yard. And technically this, because I'm yard master, or I said I was going to be yard master tonight, I gotta run train. I'd rather run trains. If you guys want to run the yard, I don't care. I mean, do what you want, but you know, whatever. Just trying to get too much stuff going on. I can't focus on something when everything else is going on. You know what I mean? So it's nothing personal, but I just want to know what's going on. Just say if, well, I asked, I was on 0 or I was on 32. I don't know. And I know you guys are listening to me bitch and complain right now. I get it. Some of you are on the live stream. Some of you get offended by it, but I'm in the middle of trying to figure out, one, I'm getting the grain which was helped out the other night. I didn't do it. I can't do it all alone. I get that. So, but it needs a plan or something. Or if I'm here, I mean, I might as well be go running mainline trains if people are just going to do whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? So, hump controllers. This is where I wanted to get into. And I was hoping that, you know, I might even let you guys do what you want to do tonight, actually. I'm not in the mood. I'm just not in the mood tonight. There's too much going on. You guys want to run it. You guys go ahead, do what you want. There's too much, and it's nothing personal. It has nothing to do with you guys. I just want you to know that. I'm here. I'm here. I wanna have fun. I wanna have fun. I just don't want to do. No, it's got nothing to do with you guys. Relax. Nothing personal. There's just a lot going on, and I want to have some fun. So it's all good. Okay, whoops. Okay, so this grain train. Let me just get these grain trains in. No problem. I got basically. Clear the yard and sorting. What the hell is it? You guys know what you're doing. So what I was doing, this part here, basically there's too much going on at the moment. I'm getting these freaking grain trains, which is, it just adds to the stress too, because then you got all this other, and these were built by Andy the other night too. The one issue that we have is that there was too many mainline trains. It's not that there's not too many trains going to Barstow. That's not the issue. The issue is that there's too many. If we're running 100%, there's too much trains running. Period. As in, I posted a message about it. I haven't even gotten to the replies yet on this, but so I can take one more, and then I'm gonna just take a mainline and have some fun tonight. Want to have some fun. Okay. Alright, so yeah, there was too much going on, and there's two guys in the yard and two guys who want to run the yard, so the problem is going in on a Tuesday and a Thursday to try to accomplish something, it don't work. There's just not enough time. I need a Sunday to do stuff like that. That's why I decided, forget it, I'm doing it on a Sunday. I was about to go in the comp controller, and I said, no, I ain't doing that right now. The idea was that I was going to get those sub humps that I talked about earlier. I'm just going to get it down to 3 humps. I was going to be able to block. The concept there is not to, I didn't want to clear the entire bowl. I wanted to clear parts of the bowl and then work on the sub hump, but you guys were already ahead of me. So, and I was too focused on this crap here. So you guys would be waiting around for me, so it has nothing to do with you guys, nothing personal. It's just with having to be a yard master of a yard that's 10 miles away, and then the rest of the district, Victorville's not so bad. I mean, that's self-contained, but these stupid trains need to be yarded. There's too many of them. There's enough work here for plenty of people. So I want people who enjoy working, not have to worry about that. Okay, so next one's in. I'll go take a look around, see what we got. Oh, anything needs moving. Oh shoot, I know what. Why am I still on 32? I went on 0. Okay. I'll take my engine here. I'm not working Yermo, that's for damn sure. You know something? I missed the dark. It's too bright. How is... Oh, I know. How is, I forgot about that baby. Okay. Well, want to find a channel. So, yeah, and a lot of these were already left here. What happened was I brought over these two cars. These two cars here, the Bar FRS and the Bell were the only two cars that I picked up from the inbound 102 from Barstow. I brought it over from the other side to bring it over to this side so that I could get, I'm trying to remember how I did that. Oh yeah, when I first brought 102 in, 102 I brought into this yard, yard track 1. This is the tail end of it right here. So there was a block for 41, and this was a natural block because of how Barstow does it. So there was a block of 41, and there was a block for Hesperia, which you ran the other day. Actually, I ran the train down up to Hesperia the other night in a session. And what side the yard on, I don't think it really matters, because what's going on here? I'll show you a few things. Okay, hang on a second. So I haven't. Oh wow, this has changed a little bit now. I got to think about this for a second. Hang on a 1 second. I forgot about these cars. So yeah, these are in the middle of switching. So you have the coal that's coming in, and then so 102 basically the only thing he does left over here is switch. He doesn't have much to do other than switch here, and that's about it. But as far as what side of the yard it's on, I'm still, like, you're probably about as figuring it out as much as I am. Hesperia ideally ran from to get over to Hesperia. It was good to run from the north yard. To get over to where I am right now, to run to Oro Grande, I'm better taking this guy from this side of the yard. If you're thinking with those cars to bring them over to this yard, it might be better off to do it. What this yard's purpose is, I have no idea, other than running or setting up perhaps Hesperia. I don't know. I really don't know. It's not that big of a yard. It can be brought over. I didn't even block anything here. All I did was I brought the cars over, brought these guys over. I brought them over. I have no idea, but when Victorville originates, it's going to originate out of the yard here, and it's going to run out of the south side, I believe. Yeah, I don't think it matters. Okay, so do you want 041, or you okay running 102? Reason why I was thinking of 041 was it can only run under DS. Yeah. 102 can run whenever. But there is nothing to run to Barstow tonight. Barstow is not ready. Man, these guys. I love how it announces to everybody somebody's running over the switches. It's daylight, there's no excuses. I know it's different in the nighttime, but just set up some screens on one side, like shift 1, shift 2, away you go, and boom. Alright. Okay, is there anything I can grab here? Since I don't really need it, but I could use it. Phoenix, no, I don't need that. This is a unit outbound, and it actually starts from Oro Grande. Now that it's here, but there's only a few cars here. I don't know. Maybe I'll just tag onto it, or screw it. Come another time. my, well, I'm 13.9. That don't matter anyways. There's nothing else I can take other than this guy. So, actually, if you want ski, go ahead and empty north yard over to south after I leave, because I'll have a bunch of coal cars for you I can drop heading back west in about 45 minutes. Alright. Cool. So yeah, you just have to figure this one out. And that goes with Barstow too. Barstow's still a figuring out process, and it's difficult to be a yard master and try to coordinate everything when everybody's ready to go and they're just sitting around waiting for you. Like, once I'm more experienced, I mean, I'm fine at being a yard master. That's not an issue. The problem with it is, unlike before, where I could look at a matrix and say, oh, okay, here's this, here's that. I got a switch list that shows only what cars are in the bowl. I don't know what's going on with the rest of the stuff. So I'm really, and then the hump controllers aren't set up. So that's all going to change this weekend, as far as I know. I got to find out. Ski didn't tell me if he's available. Mike, are you available this weekend? What's going on, man? Are you busy? Gotta go freeze our ass off if you can dig out of your driveway. St. Catharines barely got anything. Niagara Falls got a little bit more. I don't know how bad they got. I heard they got it bad. Oh, where's my channel? Yeah, so I'm having fun tonight. Screw this. I had enough stress today at work. So, where am I going here? What am I at? Channel 65, 14. Cool. I'm switching over to 65 now. Alright. So I've already cheated and I see trains are out there, but that's okay. Yeah, we got lots of fun. Yeah, that's not too bad. I got one train. It's on the main, right near Victorville, so he's cool. Star 14. I should add air, but up there it mixes in with all kinds of other crap, like the window. Oh, guess I'm waiting for him. it's a shame that stuff happens, but stuff happens, so nothing you can do about it, really. I should add the air. Maybe I will. I don't really need to add air yet. Coming back I should though, because I'm going to have a lot of loaded coal, but we'll see. That's a dangerous thing about having live streams is I'll have a tendency of venting once in a while too. Again, it's nothing personal. You know, just one of those things. I'd like to get. There's so much things that I want to get done. Like I want to get a bidding system. I want to get all kinds of things so that we know who's running and what. Because I never know. I never know if I'm at work and people are going to run that day, or if the yard's going to be cleaned, or if it's going to be waiting for me. So it's difficult to plan on anything. Look at that, huh? Pretty busy. Wow, 12. What's with the magic number of 13? Have we beat 13 yet? Because that was always my number that I couldn't beat. It's a little tougher to see the lights this time of day. So yeah, Friday's tomorrow. I slept a little better last night, but I still had some issues. Well, while that's going on, I'm gonna open up the maps for a minute. See what we're dealing with. I know it's a full yard. I might have to work off the main. Well, we'll see. Yeah, it'll be a shame start. I really, yeah, I don't want to start over from scratch though. That's the thing. Especially with all this work, it really would suck. I mean, there might be ways of saving it. I got some idea. I'll spin a few ideas. Like we can save spot of parts of it or something like that, and I don't know. I just don't know. Do I know what the hell route I'm on here? Here we go. Holy slow. Don't crash my server or client or whatever the hell I call myself. Alright. See, you can tell on my, now I'm calmer. I don't know. I don't even know if track 1 is free. I'll try. No promises. By rights, I should go check. I'll do a report. I'll ask Oral Grand or my Victorville Yardmaster here. Oh, that's the San Bernardino train that I departed earlier. I can tell. Kind of funky. That might be him, though. Yeah, I can clear onto 1. Okay. Limited to 30 up to the next 2 miles. I got a whole crap load of power on me, but I'm going to need all of it, I think, coming back. It'll be interesting to see how much tonnage I have, too. not too sure what exactly the right answer is for us. They're working on these things. They know that there's the issues or certain issues. I'm supposed to have my brights on, but I think I see a train coming. Oops. 30. Nice to see despite its limitations as far as the car movements and all that stuff, it's really nice to see the speed at which cars turn around now. I mean, the fact that Barstow is as busy as it is actually tells you there's huge demand, so see. I may have some ideas. They've been talked about before. I might as well elaborate on some of them. And, you know, I know Ski's busy, so maybe he's listening to me. I'm not too sure. Mikey's probably busy too, so that's a problem. They're doing their thing, and it's hard because, but then again, making 15-minute videos and trying to figure out my thoughts are kind of difficult as well. But there was the talk at the time of, I keep on going back to, man, it's hard to see the signals. I'm pretty sure that's a yellow. Man, I better slow the hell down. Dang, I can't see that signal. Cool, Mike. Yeah, that's yellowish. This reminds me of the train I was on a commuter train. Oh, wait a minute. Is that flashing yellow now? Okay. Man, I like the dark to see the signals better. Man, these signals suck. Okay. So yeah, I'll get to my point in a minute here. Approach medium somewhere. I don't know where the hell I am. I mean, I'm near Round Oral Grand or something. Was that a real? Oh yeah, okay, that was I guess I'm here. I better slow the hell down. Man, it doesn't take long to get to Oral Grand. You just have to get through the Victorville. Makes you wonder. Crap. Dang, I thought I had a little bit of a trip on me. I forgot how slow. This is almost, now I'm beginning to wonder if this is something that can be run during, oh man, blowing my switches here and everything. Slow down. I'll get to my point in a minute. There was the talk of the... I keep mentioning alternate servers because I know that we've had a demand to... Some people have want a demand for dispatching. Some people want a demand for running trains. Some people don't always are available at 7 to 10 p.m. at night to run trains. I know my sleep is taking a hell of a hit because usually in about 30 minutes, if I want to try and get 8 hours sleep, which isn't usually something I get much anyways, I'd be going to bed 30 minutes from now. And we're just getting started, so because it's a Thursday night and I can live through one more day of the weekend, and I know should be able to get some half decent sleep tomorrow, or the next day I should say, I'll be fine. So I'm not worried about it. But some people overseas, whether it be overseas or wherever, they want to run. They want to run at different times. At the same time, it takes a lot of work to keep the server, or to keep all. If you're going to run mainline, and this is the point. If you're going to run a lot of mainline trains, then you need to have the ability to work the yards. But at the same time, you can't have you really need different choices for servers to keep people happy, I think. I don't know. I know that sounds like it's splitting people up more. It's kind of is, but... I think I'm good that way. Problem is, oh yeah, I can get around too. Oh, cool, got to run around. Nice. I'm gonna be here a while. It's a cool little local. All right. Is that another train coming? Or is that just me? That's kind of freaky. It was backing up, huh? Okay, so I meant to get the switch here. Well, that's kind of cool. I got a little bit of a drill there. Probably gonna need it. I imagine. So it's a bit of a drill. I don't know how much room they have. Cause I gotta limit my ton. I don't know how much the tonnage limit is. I could try. Oh, train. That's so cool. Okay, so that's going back with me. I'll set off my cars here. So yeah, there's always, that's the other thing too, and I know certain areas people have more interest in others. This area here needs a lot of switching. It gets switched a little bit. I think I've done all the switching in here. I know Mike's doing some switching. There's just so much human work involved. And that's where I'm perplexed now. Like, I need, this is why I wanted a smaller territory when, back in the days where I didn't have enough people. And I mean, we got a fair amount, but we really need more people who want to switch. We got a lot, but we need more. And I love don't get me wrong, I love running main lines too. I really do. Especially with this kind of AI traffic around. But I don't mind doing this most of the time with yard dispatch or whatever, so okay with either. Alright. So there's my drop. have to see how much room. You know, there was trains for a program, but I think a bunch got deleted, but there hasn't been any in a long time. Not C-Cal, it's R-Cal. I don't know where I got. I must have changed, or must have left that and I didn't change it. So I'm gonna take a look at the map again for a minute. So there's 1,965 right there. $1,700. It's not much. Wait a minute. I gotta cross over. Dang it, I should have told him that. Train passing by. Almost certain that one car's too far over. I'm gonna cheat. Maybe I'll grab it so I get it out of the way. We'll see. I know I'm cheating. This thing's gonna be really tight. Oh yeah, goodbye. Oh, who did that? I didn't see those. Dang it. Crap. I think I was the one who put them there too. Okay. Well, doesn't that suck? Now I've screwed myself at the other end. Because I wanted to get... Yeah, I put those there. Okay. Ah, crap. Well, I think I know what I have to do. I just don't want to do it. I want to keep the long track. So let's do this then. Let's pretend I didn't run through everything. Let's pretend I actually was nice and tried to move it. Wow, did that shift on me? I think it's okay. Alright. So I'll pretend we didn't just run through a bunch of cars and... See, you got a third guy. It's interested in running in Barstow. This is what I mean. I don't know. Yeah. This is where communication, like, yeah, let's go on channel 0. What's going on in Barstow? This is where forums work, and of course a bid board would work, and all kinds of other goodies would work, but taking that with me. So am I going to pull this all the way out? Wow, another train? About how I want to run this out here. I don't like how the coal's just hanging like that, but I don't think I have a choice. There's one extra coal car too many that went out this way, unfortunately. Actually, I know what I'm doing now, I think. Depends how much room I got down here. Probably isn't a hell of a lot, because no, I'm into the plant now. Well, that's the way it is, that's the way it is. I'll have to use it. I'm gonna have to use the plant lead. That's going out, that's going out. While I'm doing it, I'm going to check the tonnage. Switch. So hit on it. I think I better start putting air in this thing. Why I couldn't get the train grab to come up. So what I'm doing is I'm clearing this track here. I'm going to bring that stuff over, bring the stuff that's going the other way. So I want to get this on the head end if I can. Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be honest. Oh shoot, watch my speed. Yeah, this is a fun little job. Hopefully we'll get through whatever the issues are, and if we just have to go back and unfortunately lose some of the work, then we just have to deal with it. I'd like to know though if there's a more of a something happening. Why did I bleed the air, you idiot? I'm so used to flat switching. Well, since I got it open, let's open it all up. Because I just screwed that up. And I'll cheat. Because I'm a cheater. Okay, I'll wake up now. What's my tonnage at like now? Oh, 1.6. That should be good enough. We'll see. See how it goes. Oh boy. Hopefully I got room over here. I think I do. How's it looking? Gotta watch where I'm going. Do. Okay, no matter what one I have there, as long as I have one of them. Should have grabbed the caboose. I don't know if the caboose would work or what. It'd be kind of neat. Okay, this was my this was my set off here. Yeah, maybe I do want to go up here. It's either that or I grab my set off. Yeah, this yard was a little more complicated than I thought. Yeah, I know. Okay. Let's go this way. Oh, that's so cool with a horn. Oh, it's 11:14 now. wrong with this train? Oh, that's why. Not to mention, I got air coming out the other wazoo. It's cool it doesn't dump the air, though. I don't know if that's realistic or not. But... take a look at this for a minute. I got another one somewhere in here. Oh, wait, okay. Now I know. I think. Well, that's open. Oh, shut up, dog. I don't know which one that is then. We got 1, 2, 3. Should be the coal then. Okay. Oh, 12 cars. So around here somewhere. Maybe that's just tension again. Okay. Oh, did I screw that up again? I think I did. Dang it. It's taking too long. So this is the side I wanted to see if I would make sure I wanted to foul, or didn't want to foul. See, I was guessing at that point. So that's a set off for them. I got the cars I want, except down at the other end. Did I shove it enough? I might have. See if I can shove it with the brakes a little bit. Make it easy. That's going with me anyways. I don't like that on that's not. Really wanted to put that on the tail. It'll take too long if I do it the other way, I think. Might have to do a run around on the main. Okay. Well, we'll see. Well, 11:30 already. This brightness doesn't help. Makes you feel like it's daylight because you're watching too bright of a TV. It's actually harder to sleep at night. So maybe I'm regretting my whole idea about that. We'll see how that goes, but because it's actually pretty bright. What am I missing here? My air should be charged up. Is it still charging the air? Holy crap. Really? Oh, it is. Dang it. Oh, that's weird. Oh, okay. I was in new. I didn't put it back in neutral. It's still in reversed. No, the air's back there. You gotta put it in neutral, or else the air won't come back. That's something I think different between 2 and 1 that they did. Oh man, I was gonna grab another drink. I don't know. Yeah, why not? Screw it. Who cares? Just when I need more things to keep me up tonight. Not to mention it's not hot here. Hungry, but yeah. What else? Cold outside, so the heat pumps like crazy in here. I think I mentioned this the other night. Oh yeah. Gotta love it. Yeah, this is taking longer than I thought it was gonna take. haven't seen a Mainline in a while. Interesting. to keep the coal at the tail end, even though there's an empty in between. Hopefully that doesn't cause a problem. I don't think it does, but you know, there's all that weight on the end. I'm going to go in and out of Victorville, drop off majority of the train, and then take the rest of the cars over. Of course, I'm going to have to get around. I might need that other track to do a run around. Second track. I got two open now, so. How many feet did that say it was? 1962. Ay, ay, ay. Good luck at that. It's taking forever. Be pretty close with the engines, actually. If you think about that for a second. I don't think so. Had I been on track 2, I would have been fine. Still might do. Not much. Dang. They need like 5 cars, but it ain't gonna make it, I don't think. Hey, hey, hey. Is there any more I can stretch anywhere else? Not really. Oh well, I got no choice here. I'll have to apply that. I probably could have got away with flat switching here. It's not, the grade's not that bad, even with the amount of extra coal. Okay, I got no choice but to throw this coal in the pit. too sure why he dropped out, but no one's accusing anybody of doing anything. We just want to know what's happening, that's all. So if he left the server because he thought he was in trouble or something like that, explain issues. See, if the software can't handle that, or the server can't handle that kind of thing, I mean, then I don't know. I mean, I was looking forward to version 2 just as much as anybody, and I have probably enjoyed it. It's one of these things. I remember when we used to have explosions, and oh my god, the main track was nuts. But they'll get to it eventually. Just takes a while. Okay. No, I guess I gotta get onto my train first. I just want to grab that much tonight or what? Maybe I will, just for tonight. so that's good. So you hijack engines just to take a radio. Wish there was a portable radio. I know there's ways to do it, but so yeah, that's about it for me tonight. Yeah, this one's one of the interesting ones because it ends up it has to travel against the flow of traffic. At least hopping between here and Victorville, so it's kind of cool. But then it can do it again to get to the industrial park, and that's it. So, but it needs that side anyways. So it's an interesting train. So that kind of makes it easy to know that you have to go with that side. All right, exit this. So yeah, I don't know what to make of that with the server issue. Yeah, so you come out of here and then you stay on main 2. You can't cross over to main 1 unless you use unless you go out to Frost, which is ridiculous at that point because you're here. So you just stay on main 2, crosses over to 1, then you get in. But the key there is we're dropping off all the coal here on the way, so, and then when you come back over, then you're in the flow of traffic. So you're going to be into the flow of traffic going back the other way. So that's makes it a little bit easier. But yeah, I'm tired now. I didn't sleep much last night, and it looks like I'm going to go with another, hopefully 6.5 hours if I'm lucky. I doubt it, but we'll see. Weekend's coming, so. Anyways, that's all for tonight. Thanks for enjoying. Comment, you know the rest. Have a good one, guys.